Well, thanks for coming back, and you're going to be glad you did. Carrie, we're going to get to introduce everybody to the Humble ISD District Elementary Teacher of the Year. And we are so excited. Lisa Guin, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Lisa's an amazing teacher, obviously, at Maplebrook Elementary School. And Lisa, let me start, because one of the things about being elementary school Teacher of the Year, District Teacher of the Year this year is thanks to the generosity of Randall Reed and Planet Ford on 59, and the work of our Education Foundation. Lisa won a trip to his home in Sedona. So now, Lisa, how was the trip?
It was wonderful. It was an experience of a lifetime, and their villa there is beautiful. The views were beautiful. We did a lot of hiking, a lot of just exploring in the mountains, and of course had a spa day there in the mountains, and it was just really beautiful, really wonderful. I'm so glad that I was able to experience that. That is awesome.
And I do need to thank United Airlines, too,
Yes.
who contributed the round trip air travel to Sedona. So well, I'm glad you came back.
Yeah. Very relaxed.
It was a well-deserved trip for a wonderful teacher.
Thank you.
Tell us what drew you to the teaching profession.
I was actually a social worker in a nursing home when my kids were little, and I enjoyed teaching them at home and volunteering at the elementary school where my son was attending. And the elderly were just a great pleasure to me, and that career was very rewarding. But I realized that I was really in love with teaching, so I went back to get my master's in education, and here I am.
And how long have you been with the district?
This is my 14th year.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, it goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
We are very lucky, and especially the children at Maplebrook are very lucky. So, Lisa, as if District Teacher of the Year wasn't enough of an honor, HEB annually awards and recognizes outstanding teachers throughout Texas. And you were selected as one of the HEB finalists for the HEB Teacher of the Year. I understand that was a complete surprise to you?
It was more than a surprise. It was quite overwhelming. I felt like the paparazzi bombarded my classroom, but it was also a true honor. And HEB put us up at the Houstonian for 3 nights and really treated us just like royalty. They really did. They do so much for education, and all of the different awards activities that weekend. It was just a great experience, and I also got $1,000 for myself and $1,000 for Maplebrook, so it was just a tremendous honor.
And well earned and deserved.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And royalty our teachers are. They really are the true heroes, and they deserve to be treated like heroes. So, but I understand you're actually really fabulous in the classroom, and that you have a way of bringing reading and writing alive for your students. Can you tell me about the writing dynasty?
Well, we do a writing camp right before the STAR test every year, just to get the kids pumped up and ready to go. And it's always been Writing Idol, but I'm sorry, American Idol. That's not relevant anymore because the kids love Duck Dynasty. So we changed it around, and it's Writing Dynasty. And we do a format where they have a rotation in the classrooms and learn some different skills and just reinforce those skills. And then we have a format in the cafeteria that's kind of like a pep rally. And we have faculty members that come in and read papers to the 4th grade class, but also to faculty members that are dressed up as Willie and Cy and Phil and Miss Kay. So they
I wish
judge.
We had pictures of that.
Oh, it's wonderful.
That might be a day to visit Maplebrook.
Oh,
Absolutely.
it's wonderful. And they really got into it, and the kids did too. And it's just an empowering experience for them. We love doing it, and everybody had a great time.
And it really does get the kids pumped up. And,
oh, yes.
And just feeling more confident, you know, about about their own writing and their ability.
And just that
to write.
extra experience and practice that's not in the same format that, you know, they're used to. And just a much more fun environment, and they really enjoyed it.
And obviously you make learning fun, which is important for
We all
kids.
had fun. We had a great time.
That's awesome. So Lisa, you know, and I mean this very literally, over the 14 years, I mean, you've changed hundreds of lives. Can you think of maybe one of the children you taught and their story, kind of their success, as they were with you, or when they left you, or?
Well, I think that probably my most challenging year had the most successes within that year, and that was the first year that I was able to experience co-teaching with a classroom full of kids with special needs. And I think we were all scared to death, but we had the greatest success stories out of that year, and not necessarily that everybody passed the STAR test, but just huge leaps and bounds, and we all walked away different people. We really did. It was just a wonderful experience, and I was so scared going in, and felt so blessed and changed coming out, and I hope that my students did as well.
Oh, that is awesome.
I'm sure they did. Well, Lisa, you are another example. I'm continually amazed being new at this job of the wonderful educators and administrators I meet. But you exemplify why this is a fabulous district and why we do have the best teachers in this district.
I agree. I'm not just pumping myself. I mean, I just feel like I'm in such a class of teachers in this district, and we have such great support systems in place. And that's why we're able to do, you know, the fun and creative and empowering things that we are able to do is our peers and our support.
Well, Lisa, they're waving us on. We're running out of time, but thank you so much for being with us. And
thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for dedicating your life to our children, because it makes all the difference in the world.
Thank you.
And by the way, as Teacher of the Year, you know, there are some more surprises ahead this year. Nothing like Sedona, but there are a couple of other things. But we're glad you had a great time, and thanks again for being with us. Please stay with Carrie and I. We'll be right back.